EA Sports. And the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Eagles and the Buccaneers under the lights on Monday night.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight, it's the first of 2 here on this Monday night, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a...
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a former first-rounder in his 4th year now out of Utah State, Jordan Love.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. It doesn't put them in bad situations.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 96 yards. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Love. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now throw there by Love, pulled in by Reed. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. To the air again. Love got his target. That's Kohler. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now they run the option on 2nd down. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the stadium in Tampa. Currently, the Eagles have possession as we resume the action in quarter number 2. 3rd down and 13. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown, and that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Red, blue, check white.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football.
A-Chan hit, and the ball is out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They go with Chubb on second down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. In the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Throwing is Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Towards the end zone for Brown. And oh no, it's incomplete. That's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Being chased out left. That is caught. Boy, shifts past him. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. A run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the visiting Colts who were able to pick up the road victory. Josh Downs, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Derek Carr leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, here's Chubb again. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Here is 3rd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's down the field for Jefferson. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. McCann now for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Valentine opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Love. That quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Now Love. Connecting with Kohler on the out route. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Zay Jones, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a lead down to 3 at 13-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Man, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again.
Yes, you do.
You
get greedy in a good way.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and
just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Following the interception, Love. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Love's throw caught by Kohler. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. Touchdown! Jaden Reed, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Valentine now from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Check. Check right. Black block. Set. Go.
Play fake. Here's Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Pushing through the contact. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Oh, and now some space to operate. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So now the Bucs down by 8, 2:15 remaining. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here, as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Opposite. Green. Switch. Yellow. Smith. Red.
Love looking to throw it. Able to find Jones. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Now Love. His throw incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. Love looking to throw it. He's got room to roam. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
17. Yellow, line.
Firing quickly out wide is Love.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. This one all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
First down, Philadelphia.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. Towards the end zone for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They're shoving his way inside the 35. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Here's 1st down. Now Love. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't
zoned out for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet. He's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game. 2nd and 10.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And running with power here. What a gigantic interception here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at in the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, oh.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down.
At the 25-yard line.
What can Love do in the OT? He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? What, we're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field, very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown.